Arizona Stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Stallions have been waiting and waiting. Finally, the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped. 18. So Arizona's offense will have the football first. They'll go to the ground. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Grabs it in the middle. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll go right back to the run. Finds a crease at the 20. Turning it on. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Arizona. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Stallions offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
Oh, he is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read himself. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
And the Stallions will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Picked off! What a play by this defense. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense. 7. The Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Stallions will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Arizona in a hurry.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
That last completion has him set up, second and short. He'll keep it himself. They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Arizona comes out with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. The play action fake. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. So now on comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kansas State went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Cats in a statement win, if there ever was one. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. Kick is in the air. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. High the chains now on second and long. Gives it on the option. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Now facing a third and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking for space. It's Johns. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. Quick toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
Creates a little space. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Stallions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Might as well stick with him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Trying play action. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have it.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. The Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. To find an opening. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He rifles one deep down the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Arizona right back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Now on the move. There he goes.
And now the offense just said, oh, you don't think he's going to run it? You're not going to account for him? I'll do that. Great job taking advantage of the numbers. When you're an offense and you have a quarterback that can do this occasionally, it just puts that little bit of doubt in my head, makes me play it a little bit more on defense.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Pulls and fires complete. Got enough space. Touchdown, Arizona. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
defense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now this offense will take the field again. Off the play fake on first down. Fires on the move. Got his man on the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it headed left. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Stallions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Gives it on the option. Look out, he's got room. Quick step and go. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Arizona in a hurry.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Now the play fake. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the ground with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's John. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Hawaii is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 17 over Northern Illinois. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. And the Stallions send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. We got a timeout. First half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Stallions line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the pressure. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Give to the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bullock. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. On the move. Running into the open space. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Bringing the heat. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Stallions will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. On the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Third down play from the gun. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Back open in the middle. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like last possession.
Looking for more room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Arizona has it in the red zone.
And that's in Arizona.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got him down to the 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. A run for the quarterback. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to search it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but touchdown Wildcats! And the pummeling has started.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. So that drive covered 29 yards. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Sharps, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The give on the option. He breaks a tackle.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Stallions really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29.
And first down for the offense.
Here's the handoff. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Stallions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Stallions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Got a man, it's McGowan. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Stallions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go right back to him. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Stallions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense is just killing. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
And the Stallions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Intercepted to stop the threat.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Arizona Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They give it to him again. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. The Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs. What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. The give. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. This defense has forced a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on 3rd and goal? And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. He splits the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Rides the back and leaves it.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the left. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage.
And that's in Arizona.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground and try to pick up the 1st. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make
Keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And, man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGowan. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big